Hello and welcome back, this is Insti and I'm continuing playing Starfield. Last episode we did 2 bounties, and today we are continuing doing even more bounties. I went and sold my stuff and bought little ammo for my pistol, so we are healthy 650. I totally need to reload though. 648 plus 17, so that should be fine. Hopefully there are no terror mobs in our vicinity once we're continuing on. So wrong button. No. So we are going to go after the vulture, which is I kind of guess some kind of a sniper. Investigate the missing agent's last known location. Yeah, rogue sniper. Well, that sounds positively interesting. Probably get... Oh, it's in a Narian system. Sumati. Military outpost. Makes sense. Let's go there then. So maybe this episode includes 2 bounties again. I can't be certain about it. It depends how long these are. But probably 2. Awfully quiet. I'm a little worried. Now this looks interesting. This looks like a trap to me, but I guess you are the bounty hunter.
Listen, I'm gonna need to ask you to sit down.
Okay.
You are in hot water, friend. I don't know what you were thinking coming here.
Let me guess, this is a setup.
Yup. To be fair, he's had me sitting here for days waiting for the next fool who came after him. He's had his sights pinned on this spot the whole time. The bastard's patient. I'll give him that. If I was to guess, he's probably positioned on the ridge over by...
Okay.
Now, what do we have here?
Excuse me.
Guess I spooked the council enough to send a ranger. Not just any ranger. You're the bootlicker who killed Paxton Hull. What an honor.
Talking egg. Wait a minute. Okay. Paxton had it coming.
I can't say I disagree. Me and Paxton had our differences, but the second he sold us out to Ron Hope, I would have shot him myself. Regardless, there's only one way this ends, so let's not waste any more time. Happy hunting, Ranger.
Thank you, egg. Oh. That was.
You're not walking out of here.
Actually, I am, but it doesn't matter. Something stuck on my throat. That's annoying. You know that little scratchy thing in your throat and it just doesn't go away.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
Yeah, I know. That's quite valuable, I might as well take it. for now. Let's go and check the rest of the bastards. Interesting trap we had here. Great Harvest double malt whiskey. Whiskey. Number 1. Deck of cards. Deck of many things. Ooh. We might have some ammo and whatnot here. What the... Sweet rolls! Oh, Jesus. Those were a little disturbing look. But fortunately it was only a sweet roll. Pretty big. Somebody's been playing here. Back, why not? Why not? Why not? Mine now. I was going to say mine now or why not, and then it went mine now. Why not? Anywho, let's read what we have. I got the word Council of Despots is sending another scout after me. We're going to set up an ambush camp Delta and use the last unfortunate soul as bait. After we take care of their next snake, return to the North Cave outpost and stand by for orders. Well... Infiltrate mercenary cave hideout. You know what that means. We're infiltrating indeed. How far is it? It is quite far. Okay, that wasn't the mine. So I'll take my stroll there. Can I get through the mountains? Maybe through there. So I'll take my stroll to the caves, and once I'm closer, unless something happens, I'll see you there. Be right back. Okay, I guess we are here. I actually leveled up because I had to shoot some fauna while we were here. Coming towards here. Pain tolerance would be nice. Rifle certification definitely rings nice. Okay, let's take that. So if I understood correctly, next time we can go for starship design, which would be nice. Bloody hell. Come on. Jeez. Come on, hit already. That was a bit word. Fortified cave. Sounds like a lovely place.
Extra ammunition is always welcome if they have any.
Yeah, I know. Is that a... Oh, fire extinguisher. Reactive gauge. What the hell, dude? Anything up here before we enter the scary cave? Oh, sorry. Not doing your job there, eh? So in we go. Hopefully it's not too dark. For information. Well, that's interesting. Left or the right? Left or right? I'll think about that soonish. Basically, we should go right. I don't know what's on the left side. want to know. Number 1. Anyone home? I can't see anything. There's a weapon over there. What kind of soldier leaves his weapon? Do I want to have that? For now. I probably should sell some of my mines and whatnot because I haven't been using them, but I also want to save them for some odd reason. Some ammo over here. Ooh, that's valuable.
Please turn that off before you compromise our position. The target's 4 clicks out. We're fine. It helps me zone in. That makes one of us. Well, you're not the one taking the shot. The hell was that? It's nothing. Probably one of the native animals. They're harmless. The hell is that thing? Forty, we need to go. Can you relax, please? That is not a native animal. We need to move.
Whoops.
Think I might be a little tired.
Yes, you're tired. Don't worry. You sleep soon enough. You sleep soon enough.
What the heck was that?
I'm not hiding.
Sooner or later, I'm gonna find you.
Yeah. Heard that before. Quite a few times already.
Now you're mine. I'm out of here.
Okay. She's dead.
Don't make me kill you.
Jesus, how did I miss you? God damn it. Oh. Shorty, I will keep that. We don't need that. Definitely not that. This is probably one of the, well, I kind of wish to take some more, but also don't really need it at the moment. What kind of A99 you got? 24, what do I have? 44. Okay. It's silenced and whatnot, so there's at least that. Just checking these first. Okay. If I use this, I should be able to use this. Nice. Auto rivet. Too heavy for my test. Wait, what do we have here? Psych evaluation.
I'll admit, your choice I not cleared for combat? No, you're still good to be deployed. Have I been insubordinate? No, we just wanted to. Great, thanks for the time, Doc. I'll see you later. This is about the siren attack you reported. What are you on about? It's no secret the UC's use of xeno-warfare has had demoralizing results. But your field reports are particularly disturbing. You claim you witnessed a war crime behind enemy lines. A xeno-attack on a civilian settlement. You wrote here in your first report, a group of UC Red Devils unleashed their abominations on a town suspected of harboring Freestar Scouts. Yes, and what? I know what I saw. Are you questioning the integrity of my reports? I'm simply trying to get your perspective. You've been drinking heavily since we pulled out of Nira. Some say you hold resentments towards the decision. That you believe the Council of Governors allowed these supposed war crimes to go unpunished. Resentments? I watched animals tear men apart, civilian bodies dragged around like goddamn chew toys. When we finally had the UC on the run, I was ready to personally hang every Red Devil I found. And then for some reason, we decided to pull out. Yeah, I hold resentments. Someone has to. God knows the victims can't. They're all dead. The Council is trying its best to. The Council is saving face and protecting their profit margins. There's my thoughts, Doc. Can I go now?
Interesting. Wait. Oh, we don't need positron battery. Those are quite easy to miss, those slates. Hopefully I find everything. I could sell some steams too. Interesting, vac rate explosive. But not gonna take those. But money will do. Money do fine. I'm again encumbered. Now. Regal Sniper, Tier A, Group E, current assignment Operation Silver Baron, external operations support Crimson Fleet, super contact Robert Torres, weapon supplier. Okay, Coyote Grey, deceased killed in action during Hope contract. Operator Clyde Henderson. Natasha Poindexter on standby. Martin Underwood, deceased, killed in action during Hope contract. Steelhawk, James Blackstone, mech pilot missing in action. Sand Sparrow, on standby, Evelyn Ross. So, Blackstone's Vulture. Yes. Okay, this might take a little while. No, there's nothing I can use this. I could... go with this. Let's see. Anything else I could use? Yeah, maybe this. No. This is too wide. Hmm. Tricky. Don't know if this was a good idea, but let's see how we manage. Um. Yeah, I think I'm in a bit of a bother. Let's see. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, I'll try to deal with this, so I'll see you guys soon. Okay, now I think I'm getting there. It was just one different piece I used in the starter, so that helped me quite a lot. This won't work. No. This will. Okay. Operation Initiative. Operation Group E has been tasked with the assassination of high-value Hope Tech executive tied to Console. Paxton's Vulture will be leading this operation. Staging ground. Vulture has established a reconnaissance nest outside the Hope Town to observe the target's general routine. So far we know the target has been put in charge of overseeing the production of new cargo freighters and takes pride in inspecting the ships herself. When the opportunity arises, Vulture will take position on the rooftop overlooking the ship garage and eliminate the target. All support groups be on standby. Okay, that's interesting. So I guess we're ready to go then. Where do we go by? Bye. Back to Cheyenne. Wait. I think we're about... So which one I want to do? Optional? Maybe optional. Because it's optional. I'll make a proper save though. Not just in case I screw the pooch royally. Bloody humble bundle, not today. Okay.
Did you need something?
Yes.
I keep whatever you give me, yes? That is the deal?
Almost. Laserite shotty. Oh, that was with what we got. What does it do actually? Well, I'll have to check that later. Yeah. Orion. Okay, that
Very
should
good.
be. Thank you. Now. Back to Valo. Yeah, I kind of want to do the optional first, if possible. So let's go see what we can see.
Smugglers always like to use Hope Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
Yeah. So do I need to go to the roof? Am I been understanding this correctly? Okay. Hmm. Now, what do we see? At least we saw dead bodies. Ah, classical music, of course. Nice trap again. Behind you. Oh, nice.
You should start watching your back, Ranger.
I know. Well, I probably should start watching my back, but it doesn't really matter. I can kill you then.
Are you prepared to die? Profit is never necessarily aimed if there's something worth taking.
It is always nice to have profit. Where did the body go?
You cannot beat me.
What the hell? You lucky bastard. Seriously. You one lucky bastard. Well, if we can take him alive, I will. Yeah. So, how do you like these apples?
Not bad, Ranger. Wish we'd had you on Nira during the war. Funny how fate turns brothers against each other. I like to think God enjoys the irony.
I bet he does. There's still a chance to come quietly, Cephas. I'm only interested in the bounty.
I'm not so sure about that, Ranger. I don't do this out of some misguided sense of revenge. That's where Paxton went wrong. I do this because Freestar citizens deserve better. The Council of Governors is corrupt. You've seen it yourself. You think Ron Hope was the only snake in the grass?
Definitely not. Aren't you tired of fighting? I'm keying you way out of this alive.
I'm exhausted. You think I wanted to spend the rest of my life as an insurrectionist?
Probably not. If you die here, so does your cause. Surrender and you can still speak out against the council.
I wish I shared your optimism, but not too many people are willing to listen to a broken veteran. Still, you might have a point. All right, Ranger, you got me. And just promise you'll keep me out of Freestar custody. They'll want me cold the second I'm convicted.
Okay. Well, that was faster than I anticipated. What did we get? Arboron Nova Strike Sniper. Ah. Interesting, interesting. Unfortunately, it's more of particle beam, so There's that. That is quite nice. I'm gonna keep that, but probably not use it, at least for now. You good there, mate? I could heal you. So that's it then. Shorter than I anticipated. But interesting story nonetheless. So is there a shop here? What is our next objective? I'll go for the fallen hero because I also want to go and sell my stuff. So we are going back to Cheyenne then. So once I'm Cheyenne, I sell my stuff, and then we'll go and talk to no one. So once I'm there, I'll see you there. Be right back. And here we are. Let's go and talk to number one.
There are always more bounties to collect.
I might talk all of these. Who are you exactly? What's your story?
I am no one, by design. There has always been and always will be an agent number one to lead us. Upon assuming the mantle, one loses all traces of identity, including all of one's records and history, even gender and voice. You can imagine, many would seek to do harm to one in this position. To protect family and associates, our identity is more than confidential. It is eliminated from existence.
I understand. I hope I don't need to give up my identity.
As a rank and file tracker, it is not a requirement, but it is advised, for the safety of those you know. For a leader such as myself, it is an absolute necessity for the safety of the entire organization. Know that to attain my position of leadership, it was a combination of deeds, competency, professionalism, and above all, trust.
Okay. What's the difference between agent and a regular old tracker?
An agent takes on a more administrative role, whereas trackers primarily work in the field. Often, when time and age catches up with the tracker, they become an agent, as their experience and wisdom is valued, and it can be difficult to re-assimilate into society. Both roles are equally crucial to our operation.
Okay, thank you. I'm here about the Mantis bounty.
Indeed you are. I had a feeling you might be interested in this target in particular.
Can't have imposter out there ruining my reputation.
It may have been the right call to keep your other identity hidden within the Alliance. Too many questions had you chosen the Mantis as your call sign. I may know the truth, but I agree it would be prudent to remove this pretender before more doubt is cast on your other persona. In service to that, I have information that might direct your search. An update via relay from one of our specialized trackers looking into the matter. Gale. He promised a lead on our target's base of operations, a find sure to tip the scales in our favor.
Okay. Something tells me it's not going to be that simple.
Your instincts remain sharp. I had hopes that we would hone in on their location much sooner with the help of our scouts. Unfortunately, we lost communication before he could find an opportunity, and I have not heard from him in some time. That is where you should start your search. Access the data beacon Gale last used to transmit his signal, and see if you can get a read on his location. You won't be the first tracker sent in pursuit of this imposter Mantis, but if all goes well, you will be the last. Leave no quarter, show no mercy.
Okay. I'll ask the rest of the things.
Continues. I hope you fare well.
I want to talk about Booger and Celia.
Certainly.
What can you tell me about Booker and Celia?
Booker and Celia are two crime bosses responsible for various heists. The two originate from Neon, but expanded their work off-world after teaming up. It makes sense that if you find one of them, the other is probably not far.
They sound like quite powerful couple.
I suppose you can say that.
Who sent in their bounties?
We do not know. No name came in with the bounties. Only how to contact them once the bounties are fulfilled. While this may be unusual, it does sometimes happen.
Now that sounds interesting. Is it really that odd their bounties came in separately?
Due to their close allegiances with one another, it's expected their bounties would be a package. Perhaps their bounties were placed in the system incorrectly. Either way, the separation is unexpected.
Anything else I should keep an eye out for?
Yes. You might encounter some cargo the two have stolen. If you tag it for tracking, we can send a location so it can be retrieved. I will make sure any additional reward for that makes its way to you. From our reports, there were 6 crates of cargo stolen. Perhaps you can find them wherever those two are hiding.
I got all I need to know.
Stay safe out there, Raven.
Was there anything else?
Tracker.
So, I have some questions about this new Hannibal bounty.
I expect you would after the last time. But first, let me tell you what I know.
Okay.
The Newton system is not a high-traffic area, and it's well outside of any particular jurisdiction. We believe it's prime for the sort of theft and chop-shop operation Hannibal has been known to run. The report suggests that Hannibal and his crew are actively dismantling ships in space there. There is a high degree of confidence that Hannibal himself was sighted there at the time, so we need to act fast. However, I assume you may have more questions?
Yes. Hannibal said he was getting out of the business. Why do you think he's back at it?
He's a thief. A known criminal with an active bounty on his head. Perhaps he thought it would lower the priority on his bounty, and for a time he would be right. Sometimes these criminals turn back to the only thing they know how to do. More crime. Whatever the case, it seems he was not being truthful with you, either intentionally or not.
How confident are we this isn't another trick?
We can never be 100% certain. But this updated bounty contract came in with a sense of urgency that we can't afford to ignore. Frankly, I believe it's worth the risk. Hannibal is not known for being particularly dangerous, even if he does seem to enjoy giving us the runaround.
What happened to the original bounty, the one I took when I joined?
It was still in the system, awaiting new information. Since we now have new information, we've again raised its priority. You'll notice that the reward amount has gone up considerably. Whoever he has wronged now is more serious about taking him in.
Okay, never mind. I think I'm good to go get him.
Stay sharp, and keep in mind that Hannibal always seems to have a plan on how to evade us at the last second. Hopefully your experience dealing with him before will come in handy. Remember, bring him back here alive. Now hurry, before he gets away again.
Okay. Anywho. Fallen Hero. That's what we are doing now. Which would be where? McClure. Let's jump there.
Knew someone would show up sooner or later. Respond. There's a reason everyone says your trackers are reliable. Right on schedule.
Interesting. So, people also say we are dangerous.
Oh, don't you worry about us. We came prepared. We got our crew scattered all around this system, and we'll shoot you down if even a single weapon of yours lights up. So drop the act and hand over the bounty. Ain't fair you trackers keep the good ones all to yourself. So be smart. Take our offer. Hand over whatever you've got, and we'll at least leave you alive when we're done divvying up the score.
You want my bounty? Fine, it's for the Mantis.
Whoa, wait. You didn't say nothing about going after that nut job. We hear the same stories you do. You so much as jaywalk and the Mantis finds you and strings you up. Ain't no hero left in there. You're missing a few screws if you think you're pawning that death sentence off on us. We're out of here before they catch us talking to you. Only a matter of time until they catch up to you, Tracker.
Okay, that worked. Tracker's beacon. Hopefully we learn something useful. Oh.
No one said this mark was giving everyone a hard time. Bet they're gonna love how easy I picked up the trail. Couple more jobs like this, I think I can make a case to take on my own contracts. Just have to figure out how. What the hell is Ecliptic doing out here? Cutting the transmission short. Gonna try slingshotting around McClure, touching down off their radar. Worst comes to worst, I'll lay low until someone from HQ picks up my ping. Come on. I know you got some life in you, Hummingbird. Don't quit on me now, girl.
Well, we don't know if he survived. Probably not. Where do we need to go now? Not quite certain what we are supposed to do now. So we checked that. The marker is over there. Is it? Huh. Okay, let's go there and check out. There she blows. Okay, this seems like a right place to be in. Scan this beauty up. SOS signal. Let's land there. Let's see what we can find. Hopefully something good, like information.
Let us see what wonders of life this planet hosts.
Okay. Once I'm closer to the area, I'll see you then. Be right back. Okay. We should be quite close by. Oh, there's something to scan. I might as well do it now. I'll have to go and sell my surveying data. What little I got. Well, this doesn't really look good. Let's see if there's anyone alive. Got I'm upgrade. So wrong button. Do I have one? Yes, I do. Maybe we can use this. Yes. That worked out. Well. Are you landing on me?
Looks like you came across something interesting. Well, go ahead and take that off your hands.
No, you don't. That's mine. I was here first. If you wanna fight for it, let's dance. Wrong button. I was
Push
thinking.
up, we got him outnumbered.
That's what they always think. Huh. Oh, there they are. One down.
I promise not to laugh. I need to jump up and down to stay warm.
What? What are you talking about? Hello there, Commander. Goodbye, Commander. You lucky bastard. Okay. That worked out. Sniping with pistol, yeah? I don't know. I don't know. Epic shotgun. Now, anyone alive here? Failed to open file. Authorization code needed from Koyos. Oh, don't tell me I'll have to go back. We have to go back. Well, just my luck. Anything else in here? The pilot, maybe? Or is he dead? Honestly, he's probably dead. After this kind of a crash landing. Too bad for him. Okay. So, back to Cheyenne. I always roll this wrong side and land. So somebody is being a Mantis, very cruel one. Interesting to see who it is. He might be somebody we don't take alive. Maybe. We'll see about that. You do not want to go inside there. I could have, you know, cut this off, but too late for now.
Hey, Raven, I brought in another couple bounties. Hope you're keeping up.
I'm keeping up. At least I hope so. There you are. Now,
what is your query? If I don't know it, no one here does.
Well, I have encrypted slate. I need to access the contents of this slate.
That action is well within my assigned purview. Allow me a moment. Data access complete. Partial corruption noted. Attempting reconstruction, repairing. Unable to fully restore data.
Give me what you have then.
Affirmative. Data points include a survey of several fringe systems, biochemical assessments, inquiries on trackers' assets, and error. I have transferred the data to this slate if you wish to refer to them.
Follow up with Koyos.
What do you request of me? Serious inquiries only.
I'm looking into the Mantis bounty.
I will assist if I am able. What is your query?
Let's talk about the decrypted slate.
I still have references to the recovered data stored locally. What data would you like more information on?
You said something about error with the slate.
Searching. Error. No further information at this time.
What is this biochemical derived from?
Based on the provided matrices, the derivatives are a mixture of natural and synthetic compounds across various flora and fauna. The most notable component appears to be the use of a gaseous agent as a binding catalyst for the other elements, the full list of which is not available. However, most appear to be derivatives of some form of psychotropic biota.
What can we gather from the scanned systems?
Nothing within the provided data indicates any single location was more distinct than the other for the sake of this search. The logical conclusion is that these scans were not done to find a particular location, but rather to eliminate them from consideration. Leave no quarter, show no mercy.
Okay, let's read. What else can... I don't know. Let's see the slate if we can. Residue, some kind of cocktail with a bunch of biochemicals and who knows what else. If I can isolate the source, blah 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 blah. The lab, I find the lab maybe. Was right, managed to get some readouts based on some maps of the systems that were hit. I'll cross-reference remaining planets. Weird transmission data from out of the old cave HQ seems to running off backdated relay system. Signatures to someone named Volk, but not any tracker I know. Curious route around in the database if anything shakes out.
If you have need of my services, just ask. But try not to monopolize my time.
I'll see if I can ask more now that...
I will assist if I am able. What is your query?
What can you tell me about this target?
This bounty has been active for quite some time. People have had trouble finding this target, and those that have not returned alive. This indicates that it is too much for normal hunters. In short, they are dangerous.
So let me guess. Volk is not dead and he is the Mantis. What makes this Mantis so dangerous?
It is expected that the occasional bounty survives contact with mercenaries long enough to make it to the Trackers Alliance bounty board. However, it is notable that this one has managed to stay undetected after multiple trackers have been tasked with their apprehension. This would indicate the target is quite skilled at pursuit, evasion, or both, and may or may not possess some knowledge of general trackers' tactics. Caution is advised.
Or maybe he's relative to Volk.
I still have references to the recovered data stored locally. What data would you like more information on?
What can you tell me about Volk?
Searching. Error. No further information at this time.
Why are you getting error with Volk's data? I need more on him.
I represent all knowledge available within the Trackers Alliance database. If there is a subject I am unable to comment on, there might be active restrictions in place. However, the only Trackers Alliance member sanctioned to instate or remove security authorization for the database is Agent number 1. I apologize for the inconvenience.
Okay. So obviously we have to talk to agent number 1.
I've danced this dance with death for long. If you know it like I do.
Okay, Yama? You doing good? Okay.
Welcome back, Raven. There are always more bounties to collect.
I have more to discuss about Mantis bounty.
I have offered the only real lead available to us at present. But if there is something else you wanted to discuss, feel free.
I found an encrypted slate left by Gale, but Koyos couldn't decrypt it all.
Things rarely unfold as easily as we wish. Were the contents at least able to offer some insight into the location of your target?
There was an old transmission for someone named Volk. Can you tell me more about him?
I see. He will be forgiven for not knowing our history, but that is not a name I wish spoken within these walls for various reasons. Suffice to say, I do not believe there is anything there worth pursuing. We burned everything having to do with that man, and anything connected to his professional life. Wherever those ashes might be, his transgressions are long buried with them. It is not a past worth dredging up. Is that the extent of information you were able to uncover?
I need to know more about Volk. We have no other leads.
I assure you that is not the case. Whatever issues we deal with now, nothing good will come from revisiting those accounts.
Understanding the past can inform the present.
We ignore history. We may doom ourselves to repeat it.
Withholding information wasn't a part of the deal when I took this bounty.
I have already offered more resources to aid you than one can expect from most bounties.
You wouldn't have recruited me if you didn't trust my instinct.
This is true. There may be a use for this information in ways I cannot see.
You are more connected to all of this than you admit.
It is possible that personal stake may be clouding my judgment in ways I cannot see.
I know you're hiding something about this.
You possess good instincts. Perhaps there is more here.
Every detail matters in our line of work.
Far be it from me to condemn you for meticulousness when I hold it in high regard.
Present regarding Volkswagen, it can't be worse than what's in here, right?
That is something that should not have been left lying around. But it would seem you have some idea of the true nature of Volk. Fine. It is an open secret anyway. Most other members are aware, so one more won't change that. With the matter settled, Koyos is now authorized to index information across Volk's accounts, contacts, safe houses, and previously known aliases. And since he is no doubt listening in on this very conversation, you should be receiving coordinates shortly to wherever your data points and something on that list of assets have lined up.
Affirmative. Transmitting identified coordinates now.
If you still require answers beyond that, I will allow it. But just this once.
I'd like to know more about Volk.
In truth, the events that unfolded bring me a great shame I do not believe myself worthy of overcoming at times. Volk, at one point, was the best of us. He chased his quarry to the ends of the universe, an ideal trackers strive toward. I had thought that capturing the most bounties in our storied history would be enough. But a hunger like that is not easily satiated.
Sounds like he would never be satisfied.
At first he was, but it was short-lived. He wanted to be better, so he expected others to follow suit. It is something Volk would never have admitted at the time, but he looked up to the Mantis. He really did want to make a difference, in his way. Perhaps from that lofty goal he grew frustrated that he never felt any real change in the system. Felons were cycled in and out as criminality steadily rose, despite our collective efforts. There was an especially sharp spike in crime a few years back that stretched our resources fairly thin. It was around then that Volk began his policy of no survivors.
No survivors sounds ominous.
And it is an apt sound. Volk had his disagreements in policy before then, but it's at that point that he felt emboldened to indulge his demons. The previous Agent Number 1 looked the other way as he tore across the systems. And so did we. With more work to go around than trackers available to take it, we could not afford infighting, which gave Volk his opportunity. He killed our Number 1 in cold blood, and I let it happen. I knew he had ambition, but I was naive in thinking it had a limit. It is a mistake I still carry with me to this day. You can understand why I do not wish to dwell on this history.
Thank you. That's all I need to hear for now.
It is a courtesy I would not extend to just anyone. Do not let my trust in you be misplaced. I hope this at least provides you some perspective as you pursue your target. I know in my mind Volk is dead, but I sense the same unease as this Mantis grows emboldened. Put an end to this before the worst comes to pass, and history repeats itself on a grander scale.
That's nice. Say, I might as well make a proper say. Now, where do we need to go? Where is it? Jesus! Is there a chance I can get there? We'll see. We'll see. Marine. Might as well scan this baby. And Alpha Andraste. Wait, what was that? What the hell was that? U-boat, and then it could. Okay, scan this first.
Oh, Captain, we pose no threat here. Quite the opposite. Our ship's full of the faithful, Sanctum Universum. Happy to talk if you're inclined. I'm making another run out of New Atlantis, taking Universals out in the stars. To get closer to God and to appreciate the galaxy and all its majesty.
Okay. What's involved with your pilgrimage?
We grav jumped to a few different systems. We're lucky to have some pilgrims who have never been off-world. Seeing so many marvels can be a life-changing experience.
Okay. Yeah, well, there are worse reasons to travel.
Actually, it's one of the best reasons. Have you ever felt something spiritual while traveling the stars? I've jumped dozens of times, and I still don't know I've had the revelation that Keeper Aquilus describes. But I'll keep jumping.
You'll keep jumping. I haven't felt anything like that, but maybe I will one day.
Your heart is open to it. That's good. It was a pleasure talking with you. We have to be going.
Okay, sure.
But I hope God watches over you out there in the stars.
Okay. Right, back to the mission. The structure. This should be interesting.
If you need to harvest any organic materials, now would be the time.
Okay, apparently we have to walk or take a drive, but I probably walk. So once I'm closer to the area, I'll see you then. Be right back. Okay, here we are. Is there a turret over there? I guess it was. Yep, turrets. Definitely turrets. There's at least one more turret there. Oh, we're in combat. I didn't realize that. Loboron Medical. Okay. So far, so good.
Just move on. There's nothing.
I know. Don't worry about it. So we are definitely not going through that door. That is probably where we exit. Yeah. I'm fairly certain that is the exit door. So down we go.
Source detected. Retribution.
Oh, it's a trap. Oh, sorry. I wasn't supposed to... Let's see what makes you tick.
User access not approved. Access granted. System restore. Initiated. Operating matrix. Initiated. Enter user designation.
Raven, update admin privileges to include me.
Designation accepted. Stand by. Rebooting. Admin access granted. Adding user to approved list.
Nice.
User does not possess access keycard. Granting. You must be more careful in the future. Please do not lose this again.
Thank you. Well, that worked out. Ah. Interesting. Very interesting. What is this? Reminder that we're running off a localized power system for a reason, so make sure you're not drawing any more power than necessary. Switch power cells around depending on what you need to use at the time, then put them back. As long as we keep operating levels below the thresholds we set out, we should stay under the radar. Oh no. Benzene, argon, isotopic coolant. Please don't make me do a puzzle here. Oh. Power required. Okay. Okay. What do we have here? Can I open this? How do I open this? It needs power, I assume. We'll see. Okay, that works. Oh, great. Maybe like so. And that.
Is there a
Do I? It's not really what I want.
you cannot defeat?
Probably not. Nickel. Emergency power cell. And antibiotics. Let's take that and stick it in here. Anything else? Was that it? Is it working?
Recognition. Greetings, Raven.
Hello. Oh, sorry. We need more power. So is that enough now? Yeah, I think that works. So should I be ready for more robots, or is there actually human beings here? We'll see. That's a trap. Can I just, you know, shoot it? No? Well, I can, but it doesn't do anything. So it would seem there's no way to dismantle it. Eerie. Truly eerie.
At first glance, it seems we are the only ones to come through here in some time.
Maybe they want us to believe that. But we'll find out. Okay. Go with this. Then we would have... that works. Okay. System error. Meal back chicken. I can't eat it straight full. Modified razorback. Do I want that? 10,000. Yeah, I want that. Because why not? Moving swiftly on, deeper in the facility.
So this is what set off the perimeter.
Hello there.
To think this location would be found so soon. Usually one has to be lured here.
I think I'm lost. I was just looking for the exit.
Cognitive functions appear downed. Impaired decision-making prior to treatment confirmed. Intentional pursuit likely. Moving forward with evaluation. Potential affiliations. Ecliptic. Fleet. Possibly independent. Requires further inquiry.
I'll save you the time. I'm the Mantis, the real Mantis.
The Mantis? No, I'm on this side of the glass. I am me. I am the Mantis. This is not real. You are real. Ignore the excess. Subject presents as delusional. Proceeding with discretion. Resuming pre-trial. Direct intervention, not deemed critical. Still, list of unknowns requires further examination before final judgments. Ventilation clear. Anesthetic primed. Adjusting dose as appropriate.
Oh, great.
Inducing sedation state now. Auxiliary systems on standby.
Please don't take my stuff off from me. Do you hear me? I'm the real Mantis.
Fixation on an identity they have no claim to. Strong egocentric tendencies. Initiating vetting process. Moving to trial phase. Observation will continue so long as the subject does. But signs point to this one falling sooner than the others.
Well, that's interesting. Is it a robot? Clone? Or something else? Okay, this is not great. What the hell am I supposed to do here? Just move forward, I guess. The hell you are doing? You're just shooting something. Okay, more traps I see. Pursue the Mantis imposter, find a way through the imposter lair. Yeah, sure. Can I research anything? No. Wait. Should I have a helmet on? Throw a helmet in breathable areas. Oh, I guess this is a breathable area then.
So, Mr. Clark, I trust you're feeling better than last time?
Not sure, Doc. Vision's still blurry around the edges, but it's coming in alright. Thing is, there are times when I get lasered in on something, and it's razor sharp, almost too sharp. Like it's all I can see. Kinda freaks me out for my mind to go blank like that.
We can run some more tests, but I don't see any cause for concern. Well, other than some troubling news I got wind of. One of the nurses mentioned you were skipping your medications. This behavior could all be an outgrowth from that.
Sorry about that, Doc. They got me on so many pills and drips I can't even keep them straight. Thought skipping might help clear my mind, but feels like it's just getting worse. Even started getting the shakes.
I understand the temptation to think you're fine on your own, but we're only here to help. It's not just a matter of our research, it's for your continued rehabilitation.
No, you're right. Thanks, Doc. I'll make sure I keep up with the treatments.
Now, enough with that. We'll continue your therapy after your infusion. This is going to take a few hours, so I'll get your usual drink. Then we can get started. Licorice, right?
I usually get cherry. But you know what? Licorice sounds great.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll just move on. Okay, what is this?
You fell for that too easily. I can hear you reeling from here.
Oh, hello, Andresia. Oh, great. Great, indeed. Maybe like so. No, this won't work. This could work. Yep.
Hope you.
Nice. Do I want to have this? Maybe.
And succeed at that before we are discovered.
Okay, so I guess we are leaving then. Oh, oh, it's not a real Terramorph. What the?
I'm hit!
What the hell is going on? That's a huge kitten. Redonkulus, I would say. I go there. Maybe. Can I get through?
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Another artifact? Is this a dream again?
Dusty, snap out of it.
Oh.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay. Well, this is rather interesting. Foreign contaminant detected. Samples indicate traces of hallucinogenic material. Recommended ventilation of research and observation. Would you like to seal and scrub ventilation for research observation? Seal.
That won't save you. You're only dragging things out.
Also, I am. Okay. So now we are hopefully. So there's nothing in.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, why did you have to run through that, Andreja? So there was nothing in here. Wait. Well, there was something in here. So we came from there. We can't open this. No. So what about over there? Oh, electrical. Well, that's something.
You'll soon know the meaning of fear. Are you sure you want to continue?
All mouth, no trousers so far. We'll see. They really don't want to give me .27 ammo. There's a trap. Come on. Don't get stuck there. What's on this side? Synapse Alpha. Okay, quick save. And I'm guessing once we jump in, shit hits the fan.
If it helps, I can pretend I did not see that.
Please do. So we have quite a lot of traps around us. So what now? Yes, I'm probably detected. Okay, let's avoid the traps if we can. We need a computer. So are you gonna release something here? To here? I mean.
I'm afraid the observation phase has ended. I have everything I need to bring things to a close. These results, I admit, are disappointing. And alongside your history, well, you can see why I'm justified in stopping you here.
I guess me being the real Mantis isn't enough to impress you.
Enough with the lies, the deception. I will not be tricked again. I am me, and you are nothing less than a sinner who deserves no more rights than a figment of the imagination. Which brings us to the transgression that ultimately led you astray today. Proud member of the Trackers Alliance. Purveyors of the very system of injustice they would have me ignore. Buying and selling freedom with the unearned moral superiority that can only come with governmental backing.
Interesting. That's a lot of moralizing coming from a criminal. I won't go along with this.
Then I suppose you're in luck. You stand right there and do nothing, just as you have been. I'll see how long that lasts.
Now that we've passed judgment, we move to our final phase. You've all heard the charges, all of which our subject is clearly guilty of. Do as you see fit to ensure he never commits them again. How swiftly the majesty of even a raven is diminished. Not inside the cage. A word again for you.
Leave no quarter!
That's it? Please don't block me. Oh, sorry. Huh? Wait. Okay. What now? What am I supposed to do here? Subjugated hunter, subjugated hunter. Is the Mantis bugging out? She's bugging out too, but... Or do we go down here? Pod controls, because of written messages. Just a heads up, we keep getting warnings about increased pressure in the hydraulic fluid lines. If we don't regularly lower the pressure, those things could pop from even the slightest touch, and we won't be able to raise the subject pods. Even worse, if they're in the extended position, then they'll come right back down, even if we are working underneath them. I don't want to repeat of last month. Do not forget order new pressure regulator. To Henry, I was thinking about what you said. There is definitely something shady going on, constantly running on low power, keeping us on for only short contracts. Those crates, they won't let us look inside. Not a chance this research for boosting the immune system or whatever bogus thing they said. Once our contract is up, we definitely need to hit up your buddy from Freestar and get this place looked into. Since when does the genetic facility need to perform combat simulations? Okay, we are opening fluid line access port. Aha. Hmm? Huh? I don't know what that did.
Let's see how long you can outrun this.
We were destined to succeed.
Yes, yes. So what's next? What now?
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Nope. Where do I need to go? Whoa! Is there anything... Is still here? Oh, do I need to go and we lowered the one, so do I need to go and shoot the other one too, from somewhere? One more. Okay, that doesn't work. Is there anything over here? What the hell am I supposed to do? Help me, I do not understand. So we lowered this one, but what did it help? Does it mean we can go through here now? Oh, sorry, yes, obviously. Probably not. Bloody hell.
Alright, 16. We've been here before. Now pick up the blade.
But I can't. He's my...
Slight resistance noted. Consider a higher dose for 16.
Please. Just let us go.
16. I didn't ask you to come here. You made that choice. And this is your consequence. You have only yourself to blame. Because of that, you also hold the opportunity to choose to repent. What better way to do so than becoming an agent of justice? Now pick up the blade, step forward,
Okay. Secure access, which we cannot.
My sensors have detected possible activity. I will investigate. System failure. I have direct sensor contact with the enemy. Damage. All systems.
Okay. So what the hell? Secure access. Home relay. Secure access. Do I need to somehow lower that? So what am I missing here now? No, that's not a computer. I thought it was. We came from there. Okay, might as well. Yeah, that works. That won't work. But this will. Sure. We have secure access. We can't open that. Where's Andreja? I don't know. Oh, there you are. Oh, another bloody hell. Jesus Christ. I'm so blind. I probably should be sleeping.
You can't hide. You can't escape my
Well, either we press on or we turn back. Your call.
Well, we can't turn back. We have to deal with this now. Oh, great. We have to find some power. Wait. There's power over there. Ah. Where can I get some power then? Off. I don't think there's anything in here. Nope. So there's got to be something over there. Ah.
We can go farther this way, it seems.
Nope. Power cell required. Power cell required. There are power cells over that side. Ah, I see. Which one do I want to open? Maybe this? Where's the last one then?
Not many options other than to proceed ahead. Shall we?
Oh, I need to check where the cables go. Am I right? Or am I right? Oh, no, no. Now I see. Sorry, my bad. Now I understand. It took me a little while. Again, I probably should be in bed. It's 3 a.m. I thought this would be a little shorter. Jesus Christ, I'm working slow today. So I apologize. Computer. Emergency door override.
Unlocking paths. Uncovering secrets. It's all part of the game. I remain in control.
Okay, good for you.
Should we head this way?
Yes, we should. Ah.
Dr. Erickson, personal log. Progress has stagnated at 23% efficacy. We're up for review in 2 months, so we really need to push. No more breaks, no more interruptions. If we don't double our numbers soon, they're gonna shelve the whole program. Don't forget, need to fill out posthumous release forms for Jackson, Polanski, Gansberg, Clark twins, and... Smith? No, it was... Schmidt. Remind Moira to reach out to our contact in the Trade Authority. We're running low on sedatives. There was... something else. I'm sure it's not important.
Okay, what did you forgot? Come on, take it. Heal bottle. Nah. So what now? We are here. We're on the other side of the glass. Well, let's eat that. It really didn't help us out. That's... That is where we need to go, but can I open the storage? Oh no, more lockpicking. Maybe not. This. And that.
How quickly can you get that done?
Well, it's already open. Body bags, grill mine, informal. I might as well take these and sell these. Anything else? Space trucker. We don't need space truckers. Yeah, I think that's enough. You would think that our masks would help. But apparently they don't work. Okay. Handle with care.
Let us hope whatever experiments were going on here are not running loose.
Pharmaceutical lab. Can I do something here? Oh, we could.
Like a rat in a maze. You can't see beyond its walls.
Okay. Hard plus. Great. We can't open that. least not yet. So I guess I'll move forward. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Well, this is the only way at the moment. So.
You are trapped in a prison of your own making. What regrets shackle your mind?
Okay. Interesting. Ooh, what now? Another flashback.
Hey, snap out of it. No physical damage.
That's a hell of a trip.
Luckily, the jury's still out. You know who you are? Any of this look familiar?
Now that's a hell of a trip. Okay, this is a bit weird. Maybe I go here. Hello? Yummy! So juicy and tender. Was that number 1? The hell you are doing? The hell is this? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, bad trip, man. Hello. Don't mind me, I had just a bad trip there. Anything I missed?
Remote lab facilities are sometimes set up to engage in activities that are dangerous, illegal, or both.
So we came from there, I think. I guess storage is the way to go. Subjugated hunter. Or hunters.
This is a prison break! Subdue the convict at all costs!
What the best you can do? Bring it. Another one down.
Please don't block me. How may I not hit that? I need more bullets.
Target is in my sights.
Always worth checking. Never
Yeah, I know.
what you might find in their pockets.
Money and ammo.
Take your best shot.
Always the wrong ammo. Hello, Mantis. Sky Mantis. Another one. I'll have to go and buy as many as I can. Those .27. Ooh. Ammo again.
They'll come for me. I know they will.
Not real, not real, not real. Okay, you stay here. Human experiments. Okay. Okay. That works. Nice trap.
Mantis is headed this way. Which one of us is real?
We'll find out that soon enough. Or I activate that. Take the... What is that? Refined ground crew space helmet. Ooh. Okay. Let's do this. No. Seriously? I think I failed it. If I use this on here, that won't work. Come on, this has to work. Oh, no, no. Yes, of course it works. Bloody hell. Like I said, maybe a little bit too sleepy for my own good. But I will do the Mantis thing to end. Oh, right. Let's press the button. Can we end this now?
You've come far, but your journey is coming to an end. I'll make sure of it. There can be only one. I'll break you and prove that I'm the real Mantis.
There can be only one. Might as well heal. Okay, that that was ridiculous, huh?
You're only at it.
This is not what's supposed to happen.
Jesus Christ.
The criminal is attempting resistance!
The hell is going on here? Come on, Mantis. Show us your face. Huh? Where's the last one hiding? Okay.
Good one.
What now?
Oh, now, come on. You're okay. Take it easy. Do you know where you are? Patient at Loberon Medical? Any of this look familiar?
Remain silent.
Oh dear. That blank look again. I'll have to speak to Dr. McTeer about your dosage. The Mantis isn't real. They can't hurt you. Not here.
Okay. You're saying I just dreamed it all?
The mind is our most powerful asset. It can will a dying body to life. Or, in cases like yours, do the opposite. You've been in this bed for over a year. You've been in and out of consciousness. But there have been a few constants. Captaining a ship, fighting with pirates, unlocking the secrets of the universe. I almost wished I could experience those adventures the way you went on about them. If not for that scary Mantis character.
I'm not buying whatever this is supposed to be.
Paranoia is a worrying sign. It seems your condition is declining. If we don't stabilize you now, there could be serious consequences.
Indeed, very serious.
Now lay back and give yourself over to the treatment. I know it's hard to accept, but you're almost through the worst of it.
Great. Cut the act. I'm not falling for your lies.
An act, is it? Very well. I can't help those who can't help themselves. It seems as though we're through here.
Yes, we are through. Trying to pull my leg there.
That's it. I'm done indulging. Whatever you are, whatever game
What
you're
happened there?
playing at, it ends here.
You know exactly what I am, and that's what scares you.
I am the only Mantis that matters. You are nothing. Inheriting some false ideal from a dead woman does not entitle you to the position. You lack the resolve necessary to carry its burden. Only I can. You are deceived by a narrow vision, blind to the good that can come from using the Mantis as a force of change.
I'm the Mantis and a tracker. It's my job to stop people like you. Murdering people isn't justice. Let's go with that.
Matter of perspective. Is it not justice when you deliver a bounty, dead or alive, no matter your choice? What if there is no alternative? A nicer sentiment than sanctioned assassination. At least my way, I know who I'm killing and why. And then it's going to be the end of it. You leave someone alive and they end up committing more crimes.
Your way does more harm than good.
But to whom? What does it matter what we do to someone who doesn't care how they affect others to begin with? Tracker's Alliance wants to judge me as if they hold some divine right above mine. But the truth is, the only thing that separates us is which end of the barrel we end up on. If only you could admit to yourself that you see the logic in what I'm saying, we could provoke a revolution, and that's real change.
Mantis is supposed to be better than that.
You've been derelict in the duties of the Mantis, so you are in no position. I have the conviction to follow through on my ideals, while you simply spout platitudes into the void. Your lack of action contributes to the stagnation of justice that I fight against. So in vanquishing you, I too vanquish that evil. Your evaluation is at its end. You're a threat to my work and need to be taken off the board. The time for talking is over, and I will not be denied. Not by you, not by anyone. I'm under fire! The sting of a condemned villain!
Okay. How many mantis I have to kill again? The floor is lava apparently.
This is nothing!
Did you expect a different outcome?
I don't know really. I hate wasting bullets. Wait, what? Did we finally kill the real Mantis? No, no, we didn't. This was fun for a while, but now it's a little dragging on, if I'm completely honest. It's just wasting my bullets. Okay, nice. Oh, there you are. Well, too bad. I don't know if you could talk him out. Now. Let's go upstairs then. Let's see what we can find out. Who he was. Wait, what? There you are. Running out of room in the holding cells, need to find better solution than just keeping the extras in storage containers, though they don't seem to mind once they are under. Side note, need to monitor their behavior when left alone. Curious to see how different perceptions interact with each other. They've always been isolated before, but they're going to have to start doubling up if numbers increase frequently. Ammonia shipment. Waiting. Okay. And data interrupted. Anything? Am I missing something here? I don't think I am. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Okay, there's something over there. Oh, is this the proper lair?
There might be something of value here.
Yes, there might be. Let's check around, shall we? Trackers, Alliance, mission board, Master Access Console. Authorize user with Master Access key. Crowd control still in effect. This is unlocked elsewhere. Volk, you were a hard man to live up to, always focused on the next target, next job, then the mission. You demanded the best, and no matter how hard I try to from here on out, I'm not sure I'll ever live up your expectation. You say that we would fix things, just like the Mantises of old. You were hard on me because you wanted to make me strong. But now that you're gone, I have no choice but to be. Your mission does not die with you. It is the destiny of every master to be succeeded. I will uphold the cause you lived and died for, and I will break the trackers who betrayed you. So it was a student of Volk. I'm finally getting through the more resolute ones. Train 4F seems to have pushed 13 into being more receptive. These lost souls cling to their convictions, and yet a little push with the right chemistry is all it takes to redirect their will. I can tell there's a part of them that recognizes the validity of my work. They simply need the excuse to free themselves enough to admit it. There are times when a patient must be held down and have their cure forced upon them before they can recognize the disease. And if when faced with the rot they still turn away, then there's always the alternative. Today was a wake-up call. I thought Oleg 01EG is safe within these walls since I control them, but as I grew confident, I grew less diligent. While performing maintenance to the pod base, one of the newer hunters misinterpreted his work as an attempt at sabotage to my operations and attacked Oleg. They're no longer a problem now, but I have to take more care with who I convert and how. Those bounty hunters are dangerous when not properly controlled, and I won't soon be forgetting that. No room for any independent thought. Only enough to follow my orders. I just regret Oleg had to be the one to suffer for me to learn this lesson. I managed to salvage his drive with some quick work and reboot, but occasionally he'll revert to his default programming. Just for a second. I'll keep an eye on how he recovers for now, but I fear any more attempts to repair might put what remains of him at risk. We're nearly there. They may be lost, but the hunters sent after me still have their role to play. Once enough turned away from them, I'll be able to put an end to those hypocrites in Akela. The Trackers Alliance thinks themselves untouchable, but they'll all fall soon enough, one by one. The subjugated may be little more than drones, but the show of force I'll have marching in step behind me will be enough to ensure the coming revolution. When those remaining see just how many have come to agree with my methods, the rest will recognize my authority and fall in line. People decide direction above all. More so when the cause is just, and the numbers I brought to my side don't lie. Number one, the numbers don't lie. Volk was right. I've exhausted every lead I have on the Mantis. No activity or sightings for months, if not longer. They're either dead or gone dark indefinitely. No sense wasting more resources chasing a ghost. Found some reports of razor-leaf sightings in Denebola system. Finally crept out of our hole, did we? If she interferes with my mission, it will be a mistake she will come to regret. Ship touching down, too close. Reinforcement. Send Oleg to check the body for any communications. In or out, but only when it's clear. I don't want to run the risk, even if it means less loose threads. Selena Winters, designation Ink, designation Hollow. Alice Dogus, designation Atlas, redacted Roma, assignment Mantis. Katerina Stevens, designation redacted, assignment Ghost. So this is unlocked somewhere else.
Lost the last list, so let's try this again. Need 3 positron batteries. Pylons have been running low on juice. Bay doors have been sticking. Need coolant and a new control rod. As many turret parts as I can get my hands on. Oh, and some lubricant for Oleg. A special order at the chop shop should be ready soon, too. I'll see if they have any better jamming equipment before taking off.
Interesting. Mantis. I'll take these obviously, but I don't know if I want to use these. Well, this is better. The weight is same.
You might wish to lighten your load.
Yeah.
One is less likely to survive an ambush when one is weighed down with whatever all that is.
It's Mantis Mark II, but let's see.
Yes, I keep whatever you give me, yes? That is the deal?
I'll give you... What is this? Oh, right, I totally forgot to put that away.
Goodbye.
Okay, so let's go downstairs and check around. Is that Oleg? I think that's Oleg.
Recognition.
Yes.
Raven.
Hello there. So what do we have here? Do we have any other notepads maybe? Circuit board. Industrial workbench.
Recognition. Greetings, Raven.
Hello there. Now what is nominal? Protocol crowd control still left. Protocol ground control. Fabrication process interrupted due to emergency lockdown. Please select blueprint. Please select a blueprint to resume and complete weapon generation. Max Sniper, maybe. Nice. Nice. Very nice. 672 legendary rifle. Ow. I'll take that. That will be one hell of a weapon. Let's check the skills. Yeah. That's what I thought. Oh, more ammo. So are we done in here? I guess we are. Huh. Anything over here then? Ammo. Come on. I need point 27. I really need to go and buy it from all the shops I can find. Iliana, I've had this file ready for a while now. If you're seeing it, then the Alliance finally got to me. Jealousy is a nasty motivator. To think our methods would be so effective, number one would set their finger on the scale and turn everyone else against me. So much for keeping things above board. Little do they know what's to come. I know you know this, but it bears repeating. Justice alone isn't enough to shield you. You have to be ruthless where I fell short. Screw forgiveness, screw compromise. I don't have to tell you what happens when criminals run loose. Only one way, our way, keeps history from repeating. Execute every last one of them, and everything else will fall into place. Don't let people suffer from a broken system the way your parents did. Let my sacrifice be a reminder. Never let your guard down and do what needs to be done. Remember the mission above all else. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than you. Cast away any doubts you may have still had. There's only one way left to save them from themselves. You know what you have to do, Mantis. Iliana. Arcus was a loss, but I recovered what I could. Loboron will do for now. Keep moving and save whatever you're working on for the next drop. My old contact at Reliant was pulling the strings there, so it's ready and waiting for us. They're paid well not to ask questions, but you know what needs to be done if they do. Do a final sweep before we move to the next phase and seal off any wings I don't need. Get in touch with Erica, see if she has any spare A's or S's to replace the ones you keep ruining. Once that's done, go dark. I'll contact you the usual way. V. Iliana, ecliptic near AAVI. Or AA6, I don't know. They tend to not stray far from the nest. I expect you investigate and locate wherever they're holding up now. Once you find their outpost, bring me their names. All of them. We lost the old HQ due to oversights like this, not to mention the leak on the Mac with designs I lifted. You need to be better. V. Hackmaster lock. Okay, I'll unlock this, and once I'm done, we'll read what's there. So I'll see you soon. Okay, last one. There is no saving them anymore. This is bullshit. I should be the one to succeed, number one, and they picked them. After the amount of criminals I worked to put down, years of my life wasted in service to a backstabber, cleaning up the Alliance's messes, and this is how they thank me. Another suspension and a slap in the fucking face. Those bleeding hearts think peace can be upheld with more laws, ideals, and pretty words. Asinine. If those were enough, people wouldn't need beg for trackers in the first place. But now I know neither one of them's ever going to admit they need me to make it all work, and at this point, I'm over it. I'm done waiting to lead the Trackers Alliance. If they won't hand it over, it's time to take control myself. Okay. Now, I think that's it. So let's indeed go back to Cheyenne and end this quest. So once I'm closer to number one, I'll see you then. Be right back. And here we are. Let's talk to number one.
Nod to the stars that align our paths.
The Mantis bounty has been taken care of.
I received confirmation in the system before your arrival. I expected nothing less. If you would indulge me, I would be interested in what exactly transpired. Who did this Mantis turn out to be?
Wait, what? It doesn't really matter at this point.
If there was nothing worth noting, it cannot be helped. But I do not enjoy being left with lingering thoughts. Someone with that level of expertise in trackers tactics, acting as a proxy for the Mantis, and in a place with connections to Volk? If nothing else, these concurrences were orchestrated deliberately in service of some larger goal.
They seem to have a grudge against the Trackers Alliance.
I am no stranger to criticisms of the Alliance or of its leadership. Volk made clear his objections to the latter above all. But for all our differences, of which there were many, my indignation did not come in the face of the false accusations, but of the ones that rang true. As for this Mantis, how do you reconcile their ideology? Do you have any doubts as to the decision you made in stopping them?
Nothing good comes from taking the law into your own hands, although we are doing that quite a lot, but who cares?
A wise view. Consistency appeals to our natures and grounds us within society. When everything is relative, people rebel. Whatever one's view on whether the system we have is perfect or not, it serves a purpose that cannot easily be replaced. I commend you in bringing this bounty to an end. Your payment, well earned. The ghosts of our past can once again be put to rest, and the true Mantis can continue his work. You have my gratitude, Raven.
Thank you. More XP.
Hey, Raven, I brought in another couple bounties. Hope you're keeping up.
I'm keeping up. So, okay. So, that will be end of this episode. Next episode, we start going after lovers and most likely return of the Starjacker. So, this was a longer episode than I anticipated. And yeah, I started to be a bit drowsy at the... actually, I am, but hopefully you have been enjoying this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.